thank you. How are you?
Good. You want to take a shot at the trivia question?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Miesque in 87 and 88.
Right.
And Bayacoa.
In?
89 and 90.
You got it.
Thank you.
I thought that we might last a little longer on that one, but I guess we didn't. Stop by and pick up your gift certificate.
Okay.
You have a pick this year for the Breeders' Cup?
No, I don't. My husband does. I don't.
One special one?
Which one, Dick? You don't know?
He doesn't know? Well, give us a call back if you have something special.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Special. Let's look at the first race, which will be the Sprint, Wally, and should be coming up on the air. It's the, what do we have, a field of 12 going there?
We have a field of 14, Jay.
14?
We have a field in here, as a matter of fact, and this race is very unusual that it represents the winner of the race last year, which is very unusual that a horse will last that long. 30 Slews has drawn the unfortunate 14 post position.
Anyway, it's $1 million purse. We're going 3/4 of miles for 3-year-olds and up, and you know, one of our trivia questions is going to be that how many fillies won that race? There's the first 4 horses on there: Music Marcy, Gilded Time, Bird in the Wire. I know that's one that you like. I kind of like the Dima Shot. That's a pretty good horse there, Les.
Yes, he is. And Mark Heddings got him peaking probably at the right time. He prepped him at the Meadowlands in an allowance race. He ran 3rd there, but really wasn't all out. Well, you probably saw that race.
Yes, I did. He ran a great race. I've been impressed with Bird on the Wire.
Look at the riders there: Pinkay, McCarron, Smith, and Santos. Huh?
Well, when you go for the money, that's who you need.
Now listen, surprise offer: Mia Farah, Gary Stevens, Casamushin, Pat Day, and Eddie Dalahousie. So, I mean, the very, very best riders are making it over to Santa Anita. Most of those guys don't have to go that far. Jerry Bailey, Herb McCauley. I don't know.
Swinburne. He's from England.
Seymour.
Right.
Fly So Free, Ali D. And then we have Pat Ellery and Kent Surmer on 30 Slews. So that's the first half. Well, not the first half. That's the very first Breeders' Cup race. Les, I know, who was your pick for this one?
I like Cardmania, a horse that is a California-based horse. He won his last start, the Ancient Title Breeders' Cup Handicap, a Grade 3. He won that by 2.5 lengths. He went to 3/4 in a sizzling 108. Went to half in 43-4. My car doesn't go that fast. This Cox's Ridge Gelding, he's a 7-year-old, would be the oldest horse to win a Breeders' Cup title. But I think Cardmania might be the surprise of the day.
Wally, we have a horse in there called Apelia. It's going to be a bit of a long shot. We have little footage of Apelia, so let's go back in time and we'll look at Apelia in the ballerina. She'll finish 3rd here, but Jack circles her. She's there, kind of coming up right now, but that's Apelia. Apelia definitely has her work cut out for her. She was 3rd in the last time out. She was in Canada, and she's carrying 123 pounds. She's her 4th time on Lasix, but Apelia, 108-4, she couldn't press the pace there, and she's going to go over a racetrack. It's a lot faster than she's coming now. So Apelia is one with a shot.
Fillies do have a license to win it, which we know there have been several, which we're waiting for a phone call to let us know. Mia Farah, who is a filly, is going to be the favorite, believe it or not, in the Sprint. So fillies have known to run well in it, and Mia Farah finished 2nd in it last year. Just got beat a little bit. But as I said before, you know what amazes me? When you look at the form, you see the money that these horses have earned. It just blows your mind, really. I mean, $1 million is nothing. So this is the best by far in the whole world. It just blows my mind when I read the form and I see the numbers next to all these horses, and poor Les running for 4,000 down Atlantic City.
Exactly.
No wonder you quit.
You know, that's part of the problem with the game. There's
Sure,
a big gap. There's
exactly.
no middle class. But,
Right.
you know, Wally, what you're talking about is very, very true, particularly in the Sprint. There's so much depth in here, and this is the type of race that handicappers will have a lot of fun with.
Absolutely. Fly So Free, who has won several $1 million, isn't even going to be the favorite. I mean, that's the kind of race this is, so it's going to be great. And my picks in this race, as I said, are Bird on the Wire, simply because of his last 3 wins are awesome. He won them all going 7/8, but if you notice, I have a little handicapping trick. I'll take the last 1/4 of a mile and cross the last 1/8 and cross it out. He's been in front at the 3/4 mark in all 3 of them. So the 3/4 mark are not going to slow Bird on the Wire down. And we have another human interest story in it. He's a Jersey guy that I know, and I like, Mr. Serpy, and he's stabled up at the Meadowlands, and I'm rooting for the local guy.
Why not? So maybe you 2 guys put an exacta together and...
Why not? We might play
That's
the pick
right.
7.
All right.
Go for the big
Let's
bucks.
go to Lorraine.
Hi, JJ.
How are you, Lorraine?
Pretty good. Listen, last week you had a question about the sire of Kentucky Derby winners for 3 Kentucky Derby winners.
Right.
That's my one.
Okay. According to I wrote you a little letter. I don't know whether you got it or not, but
Hold on here. We have some mail here.
yeah, mine is has little trees and stuff on it.
We have it right here.
That's it.
Okay. On there, I did some of my homework during the week.
Okay.
Sir Galahad III had 3 Kentucky Derby winners in 1930, 40, and 45.
Okay.
Virgil had 3 Kentucky Derby winners in 1876, 81, and 86.
Virgil is the one that the answer we were looking for.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because there were 2 more also. So, Bull Lee,
Right.
1948, 52, and 57. And the other one was Falsetto in 1894, 1901, and 1906.
Did I keep you up one night in the with your books?
No. Joan Bush gave me a nice book from Kentucky Derby, and it has all the facts of all the things that pertain to horse